I am half reptilian. I came from the other side of the ice wall to help control the masses on this side and to keep all of you under a spell. But I am a rogue reptilian who, instead of keeping you guys lost and under a spell, I went against the grain and I went against my kind to give you liberation. That is because these people from other civilizations, they are very intelligent beings, very advanced as well, and they use different tools that we do not use because they honed in on free electricity, kind of like the stuff Tesla was talking about, But at the same time, if you really look at it in that sense, in that way, it does make a lot of sense because there's a lot of things that are unexplained here that are found on this earth. They find tombs and they find caves and they find all this underground cities and stuff like that, and nobody understands how that was even possible or where that came from. You know what I'm saying? These things are thousands and thousands of years old, and they talk about Atlantis, you feel me? The lost city of Atlantis, and if that ever existed or is that a myth. But I believe all that stuff existed at a different time when all of civilization, of course, gets wiped out, starts all over again, gets wiped out, starts all over again, gets wiped out, starts all over again, except for those on the other side of the ice wall. Now, when it comes to the lands on the other side of the ice wall, I don't know much about the lands on the other side of the ice wall. I just know that there is lands on the other side of the ice wall where there are very, very intelligent beings, and those beings send beings from the other side of the ice wall to this side of the ice wall to control the masses. That's why we have shapeshifters. That's why we have people that look like doppelgangers of each other. That's why there's certain shit going on in this world that doesn't make no sense, that can't be explained. That how can these people have so much power over the masses, and why we as a people don't unite and go against these motherfuckers, because we're deeper than them. There's a whole lot more of us than them, but yet even though we outnumbered them, they still got us under their fucking thumb, like they got some kind of spell over us. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they do. Maybe they're highly intelligent beings that can control our minds, or they figured out how to control the media, or they figured out how to push propaganda, or they figured out how the human psyche actually works. And so they take the human psyche and they break it down, and they break it down as if they're breaking something down underneath a microscope, and they understand it all the way through and through. You know what I'm saying? With every fiber of their being. And then they know how to really subliminally mindfuck you and treat you like a fucking puppet on a string, like a robot, and control your thoughts. And you think that your thoughts are actually your thoughts, but they're actually not your thoughts. Your thoughts are thoughts that they want you to think, and they implant those thoughts into you, whether it took them a long time ago, or they started a long time ago, or whether they did it immediately. But everything is something that you should question, and you should look at everything from a million different points of views and a million different angles. You feel me? Do not trust anything that you're being told. Do not trust anything that you're being fed, especially through the media, especially through social media, especially through the news. Nothing is to be trusted, because your government is not to be trusted. If your government is to be trusted, then your government will show you that your government loves you, but your government does not love you. Your government loves itself, and your government most importantly loves money. You are expendable in the eyes of your government. You just happen to be there in their country under their rule. And until you figure out what's going on, and until you wake up, you will remain there. You feel me? Oh well, maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah!